Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is back. More of that stellar content I know you love. That's right, I'm talking breakneck speeds as we dive back into Drakengard 2 Turbo Edition. Honestly, I wish I knew the name of the Street Fighter Turbo Edition, otherwise I'd quote that, but I don't. So you'll have to make do. I like how Angelus is basically just like, soon, and that's all she has to say. I think this is when we switched over to the protective earrings.
We should be coming up to...
Alrighty. And now we get the Splash Breath, which allows us to play Ace Combat. Mostly. Oh yeah. This is peak. This is what I wanted out of my experience. Oh, it's these shitters.
A city of rust.
It's best to go to a city or town.
I would prefer to avoid crowds.
Okay, these things are just extra XP. I can pop them. As long as we're firing off shots, we're killing, which is exactly all I need. And I'm strong enough that I can take out these guys for the most part. Oh yeah, this is the quality Drakengard gameplay I come here for. God, these guys are fucking annoying. Why are these battles so hard? Maybe because you're not meant to be playing them at 5 times the render speed. That could have something to do with it. Ah, fuck. There we go. Another happy landing.
I don't know who the deserter of the Knights...
Okay, I used up most of my health being a shitter, so now I'm gonna have to actually do the fights.
Damn! They found us.
Why is your tail up? Oh, right. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to play this like a dickhead again. Alright, can I at least kill these guys in one volley? I can't. Fuck. So we're gonna have to play conservatively because I was an idiot. I deserve this. Ooh! No, you don't. You fucking goober. You absolute simpleton, you. I miss old school insults because they had some class to them. I don't like new age insults. I feel like they're all lame. It's like bussin', mid, yada, yada, fucking lame.
...in search of information.
Oh, shit. And we get some extra health back from that. Honestly, the boosted defense are what's mostly helping us here. Down you go. As long as shots are being fired, I'm okay with just about all this.
More good guys and bad guys, right?
Also, I like how the best way to tell that there's a different director to this is the fact that the phrase good guys and bad guys is, like, used as a phrase at all. Gotta play conservatively here. He's going down. What about you?
The information from the bounty hunter was accurate.
Shall we enter the town?
Yeah, the Legnus sections, I don't think I'm going to be able to consistently run at those speeds. If only due to the fact that I just can't dodge projectiles at that speed. The Beholders are kind of a pain in the ass. I could have dealt with the planes, but Realistically, probably not. I'm assuming we're also underleveled in general due to the fact that when we did this originally,
Let's go to a
there are knights here. How do we deal with knights?
densely
We
populated.
give them a thrashing.
There must be an inn that would take us.
There we go, back to business. Oh my. A map for me? You shouldn't have. And now I could actually search the city too, because we have time for it. I'm gonna blow all this shit on crystals I know in the third playthrough. We're basically stacking money just to spend it just as fast. Oh, great, these guys.
Hey, I know you. Today's my lucky.
Does Eris do bone? Let me see how much damage Auric does against these guys.
The bounty hunters might be after a deserter too.
Okay, Auric doesn't do bonus damage. What about you? Okay, she doesn't necessarily do bonus damage, but she doesn't do less damage. Though I guess blowing someone up with thunder fire is just as good. I am going to stay as Uruk, though. If we take any surprise attacks, I'd rather be prepped up for it. Can I kill these guys just doing my thing? Okay, I can, but it's extremely fuck. Okay, no, I can't. Who am I kidding? That's not happening. Good meme, yes. Like, actually functional, no. Does Eris get bonus damage? I don't think anyone gets bonus damage against these assholes. What about no way? Okay, yeah, that air combo is still the best way to deal with them.
Ah, the man who used to be in the...
This is when we're trying to find Uruk right now. They're not all going to be bounty hunters, just some of them. That's not going to stop me from killing everyone and their mother. Kaim rhymes with murder. Don't know what unfortunate soul lives in these woods, but luckily with enough brute force, anything is possible. At least that's my belief. Oh, one of these shitters. However, the barrels don't scale at all. Some good old juicy PS2 era New Game Plus shenanigans. Those are my favorite. Oh, and because he was an extra, I was able to get some extra money out of it. Switch back to Uruk. Play as Uruk for the memes. Only for the memes. I don't actually have a good reason to play as Uruk. Now that he's leveled, the issue is Eris only does bonus damage against certain mooks. These are not those mooks. So I just kind of make do with what I got. Okay, I'm gonna have to go this way. We're probably gonna run into more bounty hunters. They're gonna be like, oh my god, there's a guy!
A mask.
Where have I seen you before? And now we get jumped.
Somebody is observing us.
Oh. Security forces are heading up. We can probably get useful information.
It's okay. Luckily for us, with enough violence, anything's possible. I'm looking forward to seeing this thing fully upgraded because that spell of his is actually useful.
You're wanted.
That and the fact that guard break doesn't matter at all against these guys because I can just plow them. Is that a bounty hunter? Nope, just regular ones. And we gotta kill all these goobers. I love the fact that the solution for these guys is Uruk, because Uruk is literally just spin to win. Dude just casts Tornado every 5 minutes and it wins the whole game. Hey there, Sylvius. Oh, it's going beautifully so far. I gotta say, I do like the gameplay for Drakengard 2 when, you know, I actually have to, like, focus. Because right now we've kind of hit the same point we did in Drakengard 1 where, you know, I just brutalized the living piss out of everybody.
I believe the northeast alley.
And I believe we're going to end up fighting a bunch of goobers here. Hey there, Seahorse.
You're well off the beaten track now.
Nope, this is the second playthrough.
You wanna fight?
I want to say, yesterday we started the second playthrough. We're still in the middle of it. And it's taken me... We were able to do all of, like, 5 chapters yesterday. Like, we made serious progress. However, it was also ridiculously easy at the start. We're starting to find more enemy types that actually, like, put up resistance when I'm running the game at ridiculously high speeds. I want to see. Well, I think you nailed it on the head. It's a story with a game, not really a game with a story. Albeit, I look at Drakengard 1 permanently as, like, one whole piece. Instead of, well, like, I don't look at it like a level-by-level basis where I'm like, oh, I like this section or this section. But viewing it as one whole piece, I enjoyed it. If I had to say, like, which mission I enjoyed, like, that's... no.
Had enough?
And I'm planning to make some fresh blackberry syrup. Tomorrow, breakfast is gonna be protein vomit. Eggs, chopped up hot dogs, and a whole lot of cheese. And these guys are, like, trying to be comedically evil. I've only seen one scene so far that was different from all the other scenes. And it was one scene where Eris basically talks about, like, how she doesn't want to be... like, she's jealous of Noe for being a man due to the fact that, and it actually kind of tied into the ending of, ending A, because Eris, because she was a woman, was able to sub in as the goddess.
They just run away.
So I felt like it was actually well placed, but that's the only scene I've seen so far that's different. Because I thought it was going to be, like, backloaded, where everything's going to be at the end of the game, but it looks like there's just intermittent, like, random-ass scenes that are added. But that's the only one I've seen so far, and we're on Chapter 5. I think that was like chapter 2. You have 53 weapons to choose from, but they're all shit. You could choose anything as long as it's the big sword. God bless Urik's soul. He really knows how to send them. Well, that's why I describe Drakengard 1 less as like play this for fun and more of like an experience. That's also why you see me skipping through dialogue like this instead of doing a full skip.
The front gate is
Just in case, because I don't want to miss anything.
Forget the one-eyed man. We can't.
Because there's like certain scenes. I love Drakengard. Games are supposed to make you like them. Yeah, like I said, there's a reason I view Drakengard 1 as one whole piece versus, say, just like, oh, it's XYZ experience. Like, I'm not like, oh, this is a super cool section. I'm more like, oh, hey, I view it as more of an art than anything else. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this guy at normal yeah, the bounty hunters, I can't fight at the boosted speeds. Just leads to problems. And my breakfast seems interesting because it's extremely delicious. Like, seriously, it's actually, like, it doesn't taste totally terrible. Okay, bounty hunter's down. We can switch back. Drakengard, the game people love to hate. Ah, great, it's another one of these fucks. Yeah, I know we started the stream super late. I just had no mojo today, and I spent all of, like, whatever mojo I did have trying to, get a workout in. That's why we're streaming as late as we are. Like, I'm not tired, but, like, at the time, I was just, like, dead inside. I think someone compiled on YouTube all the dialogues, so you could watch it as a movie. I mean, yeah, but you don't really get the experience, though. Okay, there's a lot of these bounty hunters here. Three loads of laundry. Yeah, like, I didn't even clean today. And to say, I do feel like I got more out of Drakengard 1 by being able to experience it. And that's not just me, like, being a shitter, be like, oh, you just don't understand, bro! Like, nothing like that. Oh, they could hit each other. Ah, friendly fire, my favorite. Or I could just keep doing that. But that's not consistent. Fucking assholes. +1 intelligence. Yeah, no, he needs it. Spring cleaning. You did mention. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play as Noe for a minute here. I know there's a bunch of mooks that way. I'm not worried about it, though. But, you know, let's take the long way around. Because you never know. If these are all just like...
What's this? Another knight's men. Those knights just don't give up.
Okay, I can't fight all this shit like this. I think Eris gets a bonus against these critters. Yeah, this is what I meant when I said I can't, like, consistently do certain shit at hyper speeds, because the enemy variety definitely makes it a touch harder. Like, it's... I mean, if y'all are just gonna hit each other, fuck it.
They're waiting for us. Let's use the gate in the northern plaza.
Wasn't there another one of these bounty hunters? I could have sworn I saw two. All he's doing is getting farther. Why are you running from me? Fucking asshole. Is there a way to cancel a spell? Yeah, they just fucked off into the ether. Okay, that works. It's the first time I've seen that. Will you fight me? God damn. Come on, I gotta get this guy in position. There we go. That was what I was trying to do. Then Ura can handle the rest of the cleanup. Yeah, Urik's crazy high knockback resistance comes in handy frequently. But yeah, Drakengard 1 is one whole piece. I don't want to use the term enjoyable. That feels disingenuous and very inaccurate. So I won't use the term enjoyable. I will say that it is a better experience to play through. Because then you really feel a lot of the tone that was trying to be aimed for. And I feel like I did get that from that experience. Okay, Eris doesn't do shit against these guys. So I'll switch to mana and lower the game speed here. There we go. When in doubt. And mana just fucking murders these guys. This will give her plenty of time. Unfortunately, with Noe, I do have an issue at the higher game speed. I can't do any of Noe's combos, which is why you see me play as Urik whenever I'm given the chance. Because it's just like, it is damn near impossible to try and accomplish much of anything otherwise. What I can do, though, is... Does this box have a Healy do? Nope, money. Not what I was looking for. Wait, don't I have... Okay, I could just do this. There's so many of you guys, but you don't want to get close to me. Come on, it'll be fun. I swear. Just think of the things we could do together. Okay, that's enough of that. But how was your day, Sylvius? I'm gonna say, Noe can always use the extra XP, so I never feel bad about beating up mooks with Noe. Because at some point, I know I'm gonna play as him now that we know how the ending section of the game goes. I know for a fact there's a bounty hunter over here and he's being a shitter. So I'm just gonna nip that in the bud. It's okay, when they're not killing each other, they're trying to kill me. That sucked. Don't get me wrong, I like the stats on the seal sword, but like the only time its magic really gets any use is when we're in the field. Any other time, it's just a glutton for punishment moment. The moment I fucking go to attack is the moment he's like, ah, yes, now is my time. Thanks, asshole. Did Ulrich get most... he got some of his health back. My time is now. God damn. Honestly, the safest bet is to just keep spinning. And somehow this just works. Okay, I'm gonna need to focus here.
Let me handle this. Hopefully my skills aren't too rusty.
I never imagined that we'd gain an ally here.
How much mana does she have?
But you know I can.
Just enough.
The alleyway's no good either. Let's go out the front.
They really want me to work for this, huh?
Here comes trouble. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, I'll play as Noe here and then just haul ass over there. By the time I get there, Mana should have a good portion of her stats back and the like.
I remember the days when you...
Hey, no way. How's your dragon?
Also, there was something I wanted to ask. Is Legna... There we go. Oh, shit. Is Legna the black dragon from the first game, the one that Inuart used? Oh, shit. So I was a little unclear on that. Oh, boy. Because that is what I'm assuming based on what I've heard so far. Yeah, it's definitely one of the harder missions to play sped up. Another happy landing. Oh, shit.
More of them? We need to get out of here.
Damn it. And this is when Best Boy comes to save the day. And Mana gets fucking mind broken. I still gotta find Kaim's sword. I just love the immediate difference in feel from the cinematics from this game versus the ones from the first game.
No. Help me.
It's him. The one I...
Kaiming spree. Jesus Christ. I hate how accurate it is. It's Kaiming time. Then he chimed all over the place. There we go. The powders are super cheap. I can afford to use them. That's why we purchased so many. I think this is a Legna section, so I'm going to have to play it at regular speed or I'm going to get my shit rocked.
They saw through our plan. This is going to be difficult.
Only this time I'm actually going to fight as Legna.
They've even got the skies covered.
We'll blast our way through. Hold on tight.
Oh, I do have to kill everyone. You don't got to ask me twice. Don't worry, I have tons of talent with this sort of thing. There we go. That wiped most of them. I miss being able to shoot my fireballs, like the big ones, while using lock-on shots, because I can't do that anymore. Because now it's either one or the other. Well, I kind of can, but they have to come out really fast. And usually faster than I can react to it.
As long as you have Legna, you're nigh on invincible, no way.
Another passenger. Like the Joker.
Well, I'm glad they get oh shit. Forgot these things have fucking flares. Excellent. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen for the tone of the game in Drakengard 3. Because, like, I know different directors, all that shit, but the tone, it, too, is just entirely different. Because instead of, like, oh, you're in a damned world... But in Drakengard 2, it's all hope and, you know, let's do the thing.
That man. That's no ordinary man. Who is he?
Because Noah's just a young boy with stars in his eyes. Wants to save the world. Instead of being king shit-ass. Also, the supers do feel kind of dog shit. You done fucked up now, boy. Since Yokotaro came back, huge spoiler.
Here comes a big one.
Yeah, I'm interested in who I'm gonna end up playing as because I'm not sure if you could top Kaim in terms of like interesting pro tag. So, because I don't know anything about Drakengard 3, so I'm looking forward to kind of being there for that experience. Because I'm going in like everything's completely new. Get rid of all the engines. I wonder if they're doing anything for the, shit. Anniversary. I'm gonna say, are you emulating it or are you enjoying it in all its PS3 glory? God, I can't wait for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker to come to PC. If they throw it on the Master Collection, too. Because having to run that shit through, we should strike while we can. Oh, great. Now we gotta deal with Yaha. I remember, this is when there were a bunch of archer shitters on the walls. Good job, Legna. You killed everybody. There's not a single survivor.
I've heard that they round up some.
More martyrs.
So many of them. They shall all burn.
Courageous knights, stop that deep.
Alrighty, we gotta kill everybody. I'd rather not. I get to listen to Yaha as he talks about how much he wants to get boned. Oh god, I forgot how many dudes were here. I'm doing a precursory, like, look around. Alrighty, well, time to do what we do best. Crimson Hood. All we gotta do is kill moose. Luckily, that's our specialty. Or at least we're trying to make it our specialty. Yeah, this is peak. God, I'm not looking forward to seeing how much damage these guys can dish out on on the final playthrough, because they got a lot stronger. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I wasn't kidding when I mentioned Drakengard Turbo. This is it. Do other people, because I assume you've seen other people stream this game, either that or you just coincidentally wandered in here. Fucking, do other people do this shit or do they play it at normal speed? Because I can't imagine doing this. Especially the first game at fucking base speed. God, I'd rather eat a bullet. That would have taken 60 hours of just fucking standing there to do shit. Wait, does no one play Drakengard 2? But it's a part of the series. Fucker. Why does no one play this? It is canon. It's kind of lame. Weapon collection is closer to Automata, way more player friendly. Come on, boys. Won't you take my axe? I don't like quoting things. It's okay, we don't need to quote things. I just have to keep spitting. It works. God, does it work? Oh, God, I both love and hate this. The duality of man. No one fucking cares about Drakengard, but it's canon. It is canon. Wait, so no one collects all the weapons either in the first game? Like, I understand why, but it's a part of the experience. You're supposed to, you know, feel the fatigue. It's not canon, but it is. Yokotaro said it is. This is canon. In Drakengard canon, Uruk goes absolutely batshit insane, moves at 5 times speed, and fucking kills everybody. This is a canon event. It's in the lore, man. Are you not feeling what I'm feeling? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, like, this is like half meme, like half me actually focusing. Some people call it the Citadel Light. Because of just the way this has to be done. Because you can, if you do this at base speed, you will fucking hate yourself. Because if I had to play this whole game at base speed again, I would want to kill myself. There we go. Just to see them suffer. It is canon, but not for the Yoko-verse. Like, I get where... I understand the concept, but at the same time... Like, I was interested in what happened after the events of Drakengard 1, and now I have my answer. Like, yes, I understand this is for, like, that ending, but I want to see all of it. Mostly due to autism, but, you know. I believe there's, like, a little bit of merit so far in the tale, albeit, you know, you play as generic, hopeful shonen boy with stars in his eyes, but, like, the game isn't awful. Like, there's better games out there, I'll say that much. And you'd probably be better off just picking up fucking Dynasty Warriors. You'd probably be better off just picking up Dynasty Warriors, really. Oh shit, Orc's going down. Let's switch to mana. And kill everybody. I literally can't do the input fast enough to kill these guys. If I make a side story of Drakengard, it becomes canon. I know, but I want to see what happens for both endings. Drakengard 1 is such a shit reception, I'm surprised it got... Yeah, that was one thing that confused me. Why the fuck did they greenlight this? Okay, I gotta actually focus here. There's a bunch of mages up ahead. As the dude just slow walks. God, I forgot how shitty Eris's moveset was. Okay, there we go. That's the combo we're going with. I gotta kill some of these mages. You can't bamboozle me, you shithead. I played the first game. I know all your tricks. This dude's just gearing up for it. Oh, shit. Yeah, spin to win's the answer. Just completely ignore the fact that this dude has a shield. I can't believe the original Drakengard got away with so much. Really? That's a canon event. We love those. Also, assume that whenever I say we, I'm using like the royal we. Okay, fucking nuisance. Kill some of these. Oh god, they die from the fall. Okay. I'll take it. I wasn't even aware fall damage was a thing in this. Fucker. Why am I having such a hard time with these books? Okay, we got rid of most of the archers. As long as I can get rid of most of the archers, then I'm a happy camper. I do like knocking them off because they just die from the fall. Or they end up in like really awkward-ass spots. Oh yeah, I think you did mention that, sorry. He was just like, yeah, fuck it, and the dude was like, hell yeah, and he just had this goofy little guy running around with the hat. Sometimes that's all it takes. Yeah, that archer really wanted to try. Yeah. I will be here, taking in the atmosphere. Also, holy shit, the attack on this is great. I'm gonna say, as long as I get the super off, I'll call it a win. Thrashing of a lifetime. Poor bastard. And then there's just these fucking, like, Giga Chads wandering around slow walking at me. I do see what you mean about the OST, because the OST for this is definitely serviceable. Like, I don't hate it. I know, like, the best way to describe how I feel about the music for this game would be because of the way the first game presents its OST, where it's all very thematic and a part of the experience. This just kind of feels like it's good, but it's really like generic action music. And it's not like Dynasty Warriors' signature where it's like guitar riffs and all that. It's more like triumphant, you know, trumpets and all that shit. It's like, oh my goodness, there's a conflict kind of music. This is kind of what it feels like I'm listening to. I'm going to run this way and have Ulrich do what he does best. I love murder! Oh, God. That almost fucking killed me. All it takes is one moment, by the way, when I'm running in this mode for me to die. Like in Drakengard 1, Kaim was tanky as all fuck. In this game, I feel like a sack of meat. Just get cut into. Okay, well, Kaim was the sack of meat. In this, I feel more like... mashed potatoes. Fighting me was your last mistake. Sorry, boys. Luckily, grinding has never been easier. I'm just hoping that, like, there is an FPS patch for Drakengard 3, and we are going to be running it. Oh, shit. There's another one of you. But it's... I don't have the power on this machine to bump up the frame rate to, like, ridiculous levels. And I don't even know if the run speed of the game is tied to the frame rate. But we'll see. If we get a slight boost, that's cool. Because remember, we are... Like, it was a PS3 game. But... And PS3 emulation has come a really long way. Can it run Metal Gear Solid 4? Kind of, but, like, I think that's really, like, one of the main titles that are still fucked on the PS3 EMU. At least I tried emulating MGS4, and that wasn't fucking happening. Alright, mana should be able to wipe these guys. There we go. And there's still a couple more mooks left. I can switch an away and run over there. And we gotta fight them all one at a time. Ulrich's gonna have to take this fight, though. Jesus. How fucking annoying these things are. They show up in so few missions. Also really fucking annoying. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do because we took a shit ton of damage there. Switch over to mana, and I'm gonna run all the way over here. And there's no one around, so I'm gonna go piss. Alrighty. And thanks to that, Rourke should have most of his health. God, I love the fact that I could abuse this, because I do want everyone to keep in mind, remember, we're not breaking, like, the enemies run as fast as we do. Like, it's still, I won't use the term balanced, but I will say that it is not cheating. It's just goofy. God damn. Alrighty. Next group of mooks. Probably should just use Legna for this. I do wish there was a way for Legna to get health back, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. God, they are really trying. Fucking nuisance. The archers are annoying no matter where they are. Like, they could still fire, and they're one of the only enemies that could fire when they're out of range and still hit me. It's not like the mages. I do have to watch it, because the Minotaur... If the Minotaur jumps up and hits us, that's a fucking one-shot. I'm not even going to pretend it's not. Though I could if I wanted to. Could have sworn I saw a chest around here somewhere. He's trying. He really wants a piece of my ass. $391 damage. That didn't do shit. Yes. Wonderful FA. That's my favorite result when I try to deal damage to someone. At the very least, we got a decent amount of money out of all this. Okay, time for Orc to finish off this thing. Does Eris get a bonus on these guys? No, she does not. Okay, Ulrich it is. Yeah, Ulrich, just... There's no reason not to use him. Like, ever. There you go, fat boy. That's it. That's all of them. Ah.
The Knights control it.
I'm gonna have to focus here. Pop some healing powder is what I'd say if I didn't use it all. Yeah, I forgot this is a thing that happens.
We're just about done. Let's go inside.
We already... Is it because I hopped on the dragon that they spawned in? I wonder if I would have just walked if it would have spawned in. There we go. Another happy landing.
This door, it's locked.
And then he just lets us waltz in. I don't think I have any other axes for Ulrich. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for a shop or something. And while I'm at it... yeah, Victor's Spoils is the one that I need to upgrade. Seal Staff is still top tier. I just wish there was a reason to use some of these weapons. That and the fact that Sealblade Calamitous Verse isn't like an actual Sealblade kind of bums me out. Alrighty. Let's wrestle these critters.
I suppose traps are common.
Okay, we're gonna roll with Ulrich to start. Well, I guess we're just getting right to it.
What?
The day of defeat. For the enemy, yes. They never stood a chance. But how we doing, Killdozer? It's another beautiful day. Oh, fucking that is dirty. Fuck. Oh, God. Taking all this damage just because these guys are assholes. Fucker. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Fucking dickhead. Good thing is we got some extra moolah, but still, Ulrich just took a shit ton of damage. That was totally unnecessary. Because that enemy placement was fucking dirty, because they placed an archer in the corner. I'm gonna have to play his regular speed, because No Way, unfortunately, does not play well using the breakneck strat. Fucker. Also, I forgot what Day of Defeat was. That name sounds familiar. I know it's a game. I just don't know what game. And I hear more archers just kind of hidden. Ain't y'all got jobs? Oh, DOD is Drakengard. Remember, the English name for, what was it? The Japanese name for Drakengard is Dragon Dragoon. For some reason, though, in English, they changed it to Drakengard for, like, the Western release. STH, I don't know what that is, actually. Fucking Nuisance. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't even understand why there's a 10G drop. Because in Note, you can't buy fucking shit with 10 gold. I'll be shitter somewhere else. There we go. And loads of money. That's some mages. Why play fair? We don't play fair. Not in this house.
This floor.
Only those with powerful magic may pass.
Yes, we can go forward now.
Like how direct they are, they just give you a box. There we go. And now, Uruk's back to full health, so away we go. Ah, there we go. Thought I was being silly. Up the stairs. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh yeah, we might as well be playing Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way. With how fast we're fucking running this. We do have some chunkers. These guys are dangerous, so... That's how good I've gotten at playing this game at, like, the busted-ass speed. I spoke too soon. I got cornered. Okay, so... Lesson learned, don't fight those guys. I can handle the one, I can't handle more than one. I got a little overly ambitious there. My mistake. Yeah, it's like once he gets the offense going, it's fine, but I need to like corner those guys to take them on 1v1. I can't handle the, I can't handle two of them at the same time. It doesn't give Uruk enough time to pop off his super. And a bunch of archers, which I do remember, so we're going to switch back. Fucking nuisance. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense, but you know what this game reminds me of? Fucking Resonance of Fate. Where, like, it's just, like, weird. I don't have any justification for thinking of Resonance of Fate, but it just feels like one of those kinds of games, you know? I miss Residents of Fate. I know we're probably going to do a replay of it because originally I was trying to play the PS4 version, and the reason why I didn't run the game to like completion when we played it on PS4 was mostly because I'll be honest, because I got sick of the OST. Because in order to get some of the best items in the game, you have to run the arena. And the arena, in order to max out on it, is some of the most repetitive fucking shit I have ever done in my whole life. And you can't speed it up. You gotta run it at the base speed. There's no getting out of it. It's not like Drakengard where I could be a shitter, boost everything to 10 times game speed and just be like, oh yeah, you know, this was easy. Like, no, there's none of that. No life hacks for us. Okay, mages, they're easy to deal with. I can just do this. Cutscene. And they all die. There we go. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that worked. How's Noe? Works at full health, so I'll have Noe take point here. But yeah, the reason we don't play as Noe, as you can see, is that it is very hard for me to do the combo for him, and that's like mission critical. That and the lack of health regen is kind of crippling. I wish the life recovery orb wasn't dog shit. Money, money, money. I'm gonna have to play this next part at normal speed. Well, once I get to it. These dudes will just sit and stare at me until I press a button. I hate it. They will wait until I am ready. And then they will attack the exact moment I'm like, okay, time to press a button. I do admit I am kind of afraid of how the final run is going to go based on the way damage scaling has been working. Because I have a feeling we're going to take a fuck ton of damage very quickly when the time comes. These guys, I wonder, can I one-shot them as mana? We're going to find out. Yep. That Seal Staff's magic does so much damage.
Some force is pushing them back.
You can't play as mana, you can just play as Uruk, because he's the only one thick enough to do this.
Now we can move on. I wonder what's next on the menu.
There we go. The way is lit, the path is clear. You require only the strength to follow it. It's okay with speed hacks, anything's possible. And remember, this isn't even a speed hack. Like, we're not moving faster than the enemy. Some people might bitch and be like, oh, but, you know, like, XYZ. Like, nah, this ain't a speed hack. This is the intended developer experience. Source, dude, trust me. You'll have to take my word for it. Shatter Sky Blast. Okay, this is getting risky. I don't want to try this as Uruk. I did unlock a new move, though. I mean, it doesn't, like, do extra damage. It just launches. Fucker. I like the way she swings with it, because she almost, like, launches it. That and that third swing I always thought was cool. Because she basically does, like, the equivalent of, like, a reach around. That and I am beating people with, you know, a stick. Which is entertaining in its own right. And, I don't care who you are, it will never not be entertaining. I just... It'll never not amuse me that the seal staff is strong enough. It's just like slap and then they go down. Oh, boy. Well, at least I finally have an excuse to play as Eris. It only took the whole game. Honestly, because you spend so much time fighting the knights, Eris doesn't really get many times to shine because she can't fight the basic enemies.
Wait!
No! Don't kill us!
Don't tempt me. You better be playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Here, use this. It'll come in handy.
I can't tell what Eris specializes in either. I don't know, she's just weird.
Something is not quite right about this place.
Like, everyone else has, like, a thing they're good at, and then she doesn't. Or at least, like, it's so hyper-specific, it might as well not be used. Okay. I say as soon as she does shit that's, like, relevant. Okay. It's that weird bullshit with the keys, isn't it?
What are these symbols on the door?
And some generic moves. I'm gonna say, because she does have, like, strong moves. Like, they're not all, you know, dog shit, but... I do have to actually pay attention during this part, so that's why we're gonna run it at normal speed. Sorry, boys. And then basic puzzle solving. We love puzzles. Does Mana have all of her? She does. I guess I'll give it to Eris.
Yahai's here. He's far off, but I can feel his sick.
And now we gotta fight the chonker. It's an is it an ambush if I can see him? Like, come on, dude. Best part about this corner is that the final attack hits twice, just because of how jank the hitboxes are. Like I was never even here. And then 5. Loads of money.
Yaha made a pact with the gnomes.
Oh, gnomes. Oh, I guess that's that. And now this is when the real fun begins.
At last.
Alrighty. So for the Yaha fight, I'm debating if I want to use this to power level or not, because, man, I could always use some more power. So what I could do is I could bring some enchanted vials. Bring some of these. And I'm just going to let her go to town. Because her spell clears out this whole room. And every time we die, we do like a reset, but we keep all our items and XP. The gnomes.
They don't look that tough. There are so many of a nuisance.
Okay, Eris just does like normal shit, but... what I can do is this.
Sometimes an excess of charm can kill a man.
They're gonna call in more mooks. We're gonna respond.
I'm waiting.
God, I forgot how fucking horny this guy was.
Oh, no way. Those eyes, they excite me so. They're the same as General Auror. What do you see inside me?
Sounds like you want to see Auric inside you, amigo.
I want to relive that exquisite moment.
And this is when he turns chunky.
We're not done yet. Let's play some
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ground pound.
What's the matter?
If we die, it's totally okay.
What do you think? My body is perfect, is it not? See, what a beautiful world.
Oh, boy.
body, and the holy crystal will perish.
Oh, shit.
You would let that happen?
Leave the big guy to me.
I'm gonna die. That's fine.
It is my sin.
I'm gonna say this way we could run it again and just have mana wipe these guys. I'm only really gonna do this twice. I don't want to spend too much time here.
Here they come.
God, they went for it immediately.
There are so many of them. What a nuisance.
Come now. I'm waiting.
Fucking Yaha and his giant boner for Uruk.
Sometimes an excess of charm can kill a man.
I still haven't quite figured out what he gave up.
Exquisite moment.
I'm assuming it's his dilly dinger or something. Is the only thing I can guess.
Oh, no way. Those eyes, they excite me so. They're the same as General Oral.
I guess we did too much damage there.
What do you see inside me?
Sounds like you want to see Uruk inside you.
Not done yet. Let's play some more. What's the matter? Is that all? If I die, my beautiful body, the holy crystal will perish. You would let that happen? To die at the peak of beauty. How
This dude is why the phrase horny bonk exists. Oh shit. That's gonna hit. Oh dear. Okay, now we're good. Oh!
Leave the big guy to me.
Yeah, a little late for that. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh my god.
my body is perfect, is it not?
Just in case I'm gonna switch. One of those did 3/4 of my health.
What a beautiful world.
We all have to make sacrifices, champ.
So I lose.
And then he does that thing where he takes a really long time to die. How many gnomes did we kill?
Only 2 districts remain.
Yeah, on a New Game Plus, there really is, like, next to no extra scenes. And they're in, like, really weird... the only one I saw was that one with Eris, and I could have just forgotten it from the first run. I do have 2 of these vials, so we'll equip them. Burning through powder at like a ridiculous rate is fine, but anything else... As the crystals are valuable enough that I don't really want to tear through them. Now what do we got cooking?
The city of Rust.
Ah, great, bounty hunters. The good thing is these guys drop a lot of money. However, once they get their offense going, they really are a pain in my ass. Fucking nuisance.
Damn you! Will
And this is when we're placated to just go beat up bounty hunters around the city for no real reason. Aside from the fact that we were asked nicely. That's it. That's the only reason we're doing this. Are they duking it out right now, or what? Okay, changed his mind. Fucking pest. Yeah, when they're in pairs like this, it's a pain in my ass. Ah, shit. Because they support each other. Okay, that's one. You fucking stop moving. I'm gonna say, if I parry him, I can knock him up and then do the combo, but fucking hell.
he's tough. I never heard he was so strong.
There are still a few chests around the city we could go loot. So retreading old ground does have benefits. Not many benefits, but some benefits. Like, I love how the default track for the city is just depression. Reminds me how in, like, Tales of Arise, you'd go to, like, a new place and it was always some, like, shithole. They'd be like, wow, welcome to this new town, and it was just fucking awful. Whoa, he's fast. I hear one of his dumbass friends around here. Or I'm just hearing things. Maybe I'm just hearing things. There's no chest over there. We can just keep moving. Let's deal with this goober.
Your head is mine.
God damn it. Got him.
Now leave these people alone.
Had to say, Kaim's like, we have to kill the bounty hunters. Noah's just like, I'll give them a stern talking to. Don't you worry. The day will be saved. And it was. Somehow. Ah, it's this goober.
You wanna know about the districts?
All they ask is for us to clear out bounty hunters.
Hold up. Remember that old fella?
This has to be one of the missions that I'm just kind of like, yeah, on. She already has her full magic. I'm just gonna pop it and hopefully kill all the bounty hunters. And whatever else spawns here.
Ah, the warrior.
They're calling in the boys.
There's no way of his party.
But we gotta get rid of these guys.
I let my guard down last time, but this time I'm ready.
That'll have to do. Until the bounty hunter's dead. We're gonna play it cautiously. Because I don't want to take the chance that he immediately clears out all our health because it's happened before. I think the most annoying part of these guys is the fact that, like, when they start getting their shit together, they really start going. Alright, and our time is done.
It's not over yet. Damn.
Send in the monster force. Ah, yes, I should have known. They are going to kill everyone if I don't do something. I'm gonna have to use Spirit Blast if I want to do some actual damage on these guys. Okay, he's down. Now I can finish off the shamans. I'm saying, Eris does have good combos, just doesn't really get a chance to show them off. The Spirit Blast basically kills everyone and their mother directly in front of her. And I could use that to knock him down. Like I was never even there. Oh shit, there's still a mage left. I also think it's interesting that, like, with spears, you normally do a bunch of stab attacks, but her stab attack is, like, the weakest move that her spear has. What the fuck is going on with these guys? The fight's over here, my gamer. Yeah, the whole weaknesses thing with Eris kind of makes it a pain in the ass to play as her. Yeah, that'll kill fucking everybody. Wow. R.I.P.
It can't be.
Hey, you did it!
Fucking Sherlock Holmes over here. He even has, like, the traditional hat
Your city should be
of,
safe.
like, what informants wear. So far, so good. Yeah, Chapter 5 has had a lot of moments where I can't really run through it quickly, otherwise we're going to get shithoused. But we were able to still decently get through. City of Rust, City of Light. And we're still unlocking extra expeditions. Let's go to the Village of Sand. I want to lock and load on gear.
End of the world. What are the knights doing about it? Can't they?
Let's see what we're packing here. I will pick up the Foul Blade, because that looks like a natural increase in strength for Auric. And we'll top up on powders. Once we hit a high enough level, I'm going to have to rely on the Restorative Vial. I think this game is going to do that thing where the resources keep getting more and more intensive, but the drops stay the same. Because I know some games kind of fuck up their New Game Plus with that. And this strikes me as possibly one of those games. These are all level 4, so I'm going to switch to the Foul Blade. And remember, we're taking all this damage, even with like a 15% reduction in total damage taken. I'm going to say I did the 15% because that way, I don't know when Ligma sections are coming up, but that does give me a way to kind of, you know, prep for it. Do you want to go to Endless Grounds? We do. Let's take a quick break here, though. And then when I come back, we'll run through Chapter 6. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Mason FM with the Midnight Hour. We'll see you all very, very soon. Back in a flash. Alrighty. Back to business. Time for more shenanigans. I'm assuming we're just going to dive into, yeah, like the mission.
Let's head to the close.
All right, so we've already learned from experience we're not going to be able to bullshit our way through the Legna missions. So I'd rather just not chance it. Luckily, it only takes one barrage of charge shots to take out each of these guys. So as long as I get the shot going, go right as rain. And Legna could always use the XP. Originally, when we did this, a lot of them just had like a go to the target and then it would actually start the mission. But I'm going to make sure to kill shit on the way to the target this time. So that way we're properly leveled for Legna's shenanigans. Because I had a couple missions, mostly against like Angelus and Co, where I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, we fucked up. But that's okay, I'm built for fuck-ups. Yeah, a solid 6 shots and usually it'll just go down. There's always like a specific group of games that eventually you get really good at.
More enemies are approaching.
I always think like games like these, it's like Drakengard 1 where I got really good at it for the Angelus sections. And I'm just sitting there like, I did not need to grind this specifically of all the things that I could have gotten good at. It's like there's a bunch of other games that would have been a much better use of my time. Like I could have become like a Tekken god or something. Instead of like, nah man, I want to get really, really good at Drakengard. Drakengard's aerial section specifically. Just because. Like of all the things you decide to min-max, why this? Fun fact, those are guts. Is that what they're called? Like of all the things essentially I'm like, why the fuck did I choose this to be my experience? Willingly. It's like, yeah man, just fuck my shit up. Nuisance. Fun fact, there are guys who speedrun Drakengard. Why? Imagine having a Draken... Like, the game was not fun enough to justify another run. There is no universe in which I'm like, damn, I love Drakengard 1 so much, I want to play it again. Like, I might as well ask you to just kick me in the dick. Like, yeah, I enjoyed it for the artistic value and got what I wanted out of it. I don't get the artistic value on the second playthrough. On the second playthrough, like, that's just gameplay, dude. And, it's not exactly top-tier gameplay. It's more like, my parents bought me this on the PS2 as a kid, and I have nothing else.
No more knights following us. That was easy. It's too quiet.
And now we could actually go pick shit up. Oh wait, this is a cave. Is there anything up here? Nope. This is one of those chests that we missed just because I couldn't be arsed to go do something. Draken 1-1 copies are quite expensive. Well, I mean, like, back in the day. It's like, I imagine for a lot of kids, like, they got just to play some shitty-ass fucking game. Yeah. Oh, another longsword.
Oh, he can't hear me.
Yeah, imagine you're like a kid 15 years ago and your parents are like, oh, hey, I found this thing. It looked cool. And then not only is the game awful, but like the themes that are in the game are also clearly not meant for children. Okay, there's nothing on either of these, so we just gotta go through the cave. This guy Leonard seems like a nice... I mean, like, he is, aside from the fact that, you know, he's a pedophile. And he does never act on those urges, which I think is good. Comparatively the least worst. Yes, I stand by that statement. I mean, compared to the person who literally eats babies, yes. He is the least awful. Also, I fucking hate this little area here. Because it's like, oh yeah, man, you could, there's areas in the... here that you could, like, take the fucking dragon through, but it's a huge pain in the ass and, like, barely functional. Yeah, that's probably the only weird section. Where it's like, Like, even though they don't even beat around the bush, because even the fairy's like, what about Saray? Won't you miss him? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, excuse me? Because he still survived. He's such a piece of shit.
I think we can break this up.
I came here in pursuit.
Like, he's consistently a piece of shit. And then, Eris. But, oh no! Mooks! Lots of mooks! And we have to kill all of them, surprising no one. Okay, everyone dies. What the hell? That is actually really helpful. Because it hits multiple times in the same move. Well, until the world ends, yeah. But yeah, because I don't believe Leonard ever acts on his, urges. Unlike Ariosh, who does actually eat babies. At least in the, Japanese version, I don't know if Leonard does do that. Because I was under the impression that he went to go, like, wank it in the woods. Not that he was doing anything untoward. Isn't his entire theme, like, guilt? At least that was the impression I was under. How many of these... Ooh, I'm gonna... Jeez. Okay, things are about to get messy.
Monsters are my speciality. Princess can take the magicians.
God, yeah, this axe does work. Also, yes, this is that. Those are mostly the reasons why when I say like comparatively, I'm referring to like Leonard as the least worst. Like the dude's still a piece of shit, but compared to like some of the other shit that the cast does, it could be worse. I mean, he could eat babies. God, I fucking hate fighting these things. And yes, this whole theme is guilt. Okay. So I wasn't wrong when I was like, oh, hey, this guy seems like really driven by this. Fucking nuisance.
Open your eyes, Eris.
More Minotaurs. God damn it. Fuck, and thanks to that, he despawned all of the shit that I was gonna kill.
He's amazing. His power is superhuman. Is it because he's the son of a dragon?
And normalize eating babies. God, these things are fucking annoying. This is probably the only enemy I'd say is like poorly designed. Because that attack they do is in response to getting hit. So sometimes you just end up in a chain of him fucking doing it. And it is annoying as all hell. Alrighty, let's kill all the support. Oh, these are the stronger knights, too. Why is everyone running away? I suppose I'd run away, too, if I was fighting this dude. Flesh fingers. I do the same shit, honestly. Whenever I'm making food, I always make way more than I could actually consume. Because, like, worst comes to worst, you can't finish it, like, bam, you have leftovers. It makes a lot of sense, you know? Yeah, so I've been consistently, like, filling out job applications and shit, and we still, just like a status update, I still haven't gotten word back from any of them. I did finally get word back from that guy that I applied at. He basically told me, he was like, yeah, you got beat, sorry. I'm like, shit. So we did not get the weekend position. I want to say there's, like, some promising prospects right now, but not really. I've been making curry chicken.
We can't fight airships from the...
I like how after you kill all these guys, they then proceed to spawn in more. Are they all just mages? Oh god, they're all mages. Oh man, I love inconsistency. It's all mages? Really? Okay. Okay, I gotta watch it. We're getting shot by the fucking airships. Always has been. There we go. Well, at least they drop money. Oh yeah, by the way, if you think this is like decent streaming content, Sylvius, can you believe that I used to stream fucking Genshin Impact of all things? Like, unironically, too. And everyone used to give me shit for it. Because I used to genuinely like the game, but after, like, playing a bunch of other shit, I realized that, one, the game was a fucking waste of time, and two, the gameplay was actually, like, super fucking simple. Like, the exploration itself was fun, but I started realizing, like, the moment-to-moment, it just did not hold up too well. Like, it's a gacha game, so it's meant to be easy, but, like, you could get to comedic levels of power for no fucking reason in Genshin Impact, because even with, like, a base character, you could kill just about anything. The only thing that changes is how fast you kill everything. And, like, there just isn't much appeal in that for me. Because after a certain point, I realized that the main reason I was, like, buffing my shit to high hell wasn't to, like, do difficult content. It was to run dailies faster. Which is not a good reason to be doing that. Okay, I can switch to Noe finally. All the mages are dead. And now everyone dies. Also, I love playing as, like, small Legna because you could finally get, like, a sense of scale on these. There we go, more mooks.
Whoa, even more of them. This time, Eris means business.
Now, we're meant to kill these guys as Legna, but instead what we're going to do is we're going to switch to Uruk, and I'm going to get really violent. I say, because this new axe is fantastic. I'm gonna have to swing spastically anyway, so I might as well do it on a target that can face tank. And remember, I'm supposed to be doing this as like because I really do want to like try and fight these dudes like base.
Completely outnumbered.
We can't fight forever. You want to fucking bet? Clearly, you haven't seen this man in full swing.
Hey, human. They'll tire.
Yeah, this is peak. This is peak Uruk right here, baby. Always has been. This is probably like the only moment in the game where I felt like we were revisiting Drakengard 1. Just keep fighting. You don't have any reason to keep fighting, but just keep doing it.
Women, eh? Well, they do say.
Then I love how bitchy Eris gets during this. She's like, I can't believe it.
He's coming.
Mana, what's wrong?
What?
This is the hero who saved the world. You damn straight it is. You know where its longsword obtained. Oh, that was an option the whole time. You know, let's equip it. I mean, it's better than some of the other random shit. And I want to see the story on Inuart's longsword. In solitary confinement, somewhere in the desert, a man was tied to a stake. He had fought to protect the one he loved, but lacked the strength to save her, and stood on the brink of despair. He could remember her smile, but her smiles were directed at her brother. Oh yeah, because ending A, Inuart survived, so they fucking burned him at the stake. Okay. Well, that's nice. Some things you just gotta live with. Alright, what am I walking into this time?
The skies are heavy with enemies. We're in trouble.
Okay, they got gunners. And remember, I could just run to the end of this, but I am gonna kill everything on the way there. I do like that little bit of a throwback there, so at least we could finally find out what happens to Inuart. And the answer is, predictably, that they fucking executed him for being a piece of shit. Yeah, maybe fucking Chaim's dead sister wasn't the best idea. Which we now know thanks to Drakengard 2. I guess that's why they call it the bone casket. Oh god, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Honestly, I feel one of the sillier things about this is I'm just not used to listening to like the sounds of gunfire in a game like this. It just feels so out of place. Also, sorry, I didn't mean to pop it. Fucking past. Why won't you die? Yeah, this is decent XP. I'll save that super shot for what's coming.
Wait!
There is.
No way. Open your...
And then this is where we cuck Eris.
You're lying. There's no way.
I'm sorry, Eris. I need you to be quiet right now.
Oh yeah, I remember now. We gotta shoot down all the wings and shit that she has. Because we don't want to drop the actual boat. However, in order to do this, I do gotta kind of brute force it, because I can't really come in at a good angle. Just got the last of them. Still alive. Ow. Just fucking go down.
No way. That woman is... down. We're going down.
In any case,
See, another happy landing. That and using that lightning shot ended up benefiting us quite a bit.
Mana. Is it true?
And this is when Uruk is literally just like, just tag along, it'll be fine. Have faith in your friends. And then things start going to shit. The expeditions look like they're structured a little differently than I remember.
I wonder if the Guardian has returned.
We have company.
The district of Shining
And this
Light.
is another one of those missions where I could just kind of go to town.
Let's go.
Okay, but not fully, it looks like.
Won't be easy.
These guys are worth 240, but unfortunately they need multiple barrages to drop. Bunch of biplanes. Okay, there we go. Big shot. Fuck. Oh god, that's a lot of mines.
District of Shining Light. I came here with Eris once before.
Ain't y'all got places to be? There we go. This should help us take down some of them. Oh, shit. And remember, I can just book it out of here if I really want to. Where'd that super go? There it is. Yeah, I always feel like that attack should do more damage, and then it doesn't.
Why Yurik left the Knights.
I mean, he's right there. You could always ask him. There's nothing stopping you. Ah, fuck. Forgot, this is when these things start getting kind of annoying because they start sending off both the cannons and as shock rounds, which have like mild tracking. I mean, it's really mild, but still.
This land is protected by a barrier.
Oh boy. These dilly dingers.
A barrier? Right. So we're going to need to destroy it first.
That's right.
And remember, I do have Healy dues, so I can kind of afford to take a few hits, but I really shouldn't get into that habit. Face tanking is bad. Also, the only thing those things really do is fuck with my targeting. Oh, those guys are worth 1,000 XP. Jeez. I wonder why. They don't really do anything. Oh, boy. Back to business. It's okay, just gotta keep strafing. That'll do it.
Barrier towers are in ruins. Beyond them, the enemy.
And I was able to clean house. Alrighty, and this is the setup for the Kime fight. Kime's finally doing the thing he loves most. Alrighty. I think on that note, it's a good stopping point. And it's 5 in the morning. I'd go a bit longer, but I'm actually kind of tired. Yeah, I don't know why. I've had like no energy today. But we'll pick this up tomorrow. Well, what was it? It's Friday night. Okay, yeah. I'm probably going to do a bit of work today in the evening if I can. If not, then either way, we'll probably stream this later tonight. I'll let you guys know in Discord, but I don't think I have anything planned otherwise. So, more Drakengard 2 later. But for now, I am going to call it, and we will continue then. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Mason FM with the Midnight Hour. God bless you, God bless this stream, and God bless Ulrich for carrying this turbo run. See you next time, boys and girls.